Welcome back to more Harvest Moon One World, everyone. Okay, guess what? I made it. I'm at 352,723 money. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, wait, how did you do this? Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something right now. I do not like it when Harvest Moon games require excessive monotonous grinding. Oh my god. I just had to throw that out there, you know? Like, this was ridiculous. This was so ridiculous because, okay, how do I explain this? Okay, let's just say that whole mining thing of, you know, going down to floor 61, mining everything of like, mostly the gold ones, but you can also do the silver ones if you want to. You go around until all your stamina is depleted, you go to bed, and the next day, same thing. And you repeat that same exact process, refining, and I guess I can show you what you need to be refining. Because, the other thing too, I should tell you right now, bring 30 stone with you and make sure to refine the 30 stone. It's going to be very important to do this. Oh shit, it's too early. But yeah, so there was one random day where I went around and cut trees everywhere, but the lumber only is about 100 to 200 per lumber, and it's not better than mining. It's not. I can tell you right now, it's not. Mining is better. But I went around mining for approximately 4 hours. It took me about 4 hours to reach 350,000 from whatever I was. I'm not really sure what it was. But what did I start with actually? Like, what did I'll have to look back at editing. Like, how much money I left off with in the last episode. Why am I not going inside as I'm talking? But as a quick overview, a reminder: refine material stone. Don't refine iron, bronze, silver, gold, titanium. Yeah, those. I'm not going to explain why again if you're like, wait, what? I mentioned this before. I showed proof of, I compared and contrasted the different ones. You saw. I don't need to explain that again. But don't refine these 5. It's a waste of time. Just sell the ores if you want to make money from them. You do want to refine platinum. You do want to refine adamantite. You also need to bring 5 extra adamantite. Apparently, that's what I saw in one of the walkthroughs online. Let's see if that's right. I have 5 extra adamantite. Oh, that's what I forgot. Shit, I didn't bring the stuff with me. My bad. Well, that's okay. That's alright. I'll work back in a bit. Right now I'm talking about this. So yeah, you do want to refine that. Refine adamantite. Don't refine, I never got opal, so I can't really compare, but I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing as like jade and agate probably. I don't know. But don't refine jade and agate. It's a waste. You do want to refine emerald. You do want to refine garnet and ruby and alexandrite. I never got tanzanite, and you do want to refine phospholite. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I also never got diamonds. That was from somewhere else. I don't even know, but okay. Okay, so I was an idiot and didn't actually bring the stuff that I needed. So, let me actually show you what you need. So what you need is obviously 350,000 G. You also need 5 adamantite. Actually, I'll just bring the other ore, right? Well, okay, here, I'll bring 5 adamantite and the 5 regular ore. I'll also bring 4 ebony lumber because I need that. And then you also want to eventually bring 30 stone with you. But that's going to be for something something different. We are going to do all this in this episode, I'm assuming, because we should be able to finish all this up. But yeah, going back to that grinding thing, it took me about 4 hours. 4 hours of just pure grinding, going back into the mine and doing this. That was ridiculous. So if I had shown all that on screen, it would have been another 8 episodes, because approximately every 30 minutes of content, you know, that means every 2 episodes is about an hour. That would have been 8 episodes of me doing the same thing, and you wouldn't actually see this, what I'm doing right now, until like episode 35 or something, which would be so insane. That would be the most boring 4 hours of your life ever. So I actually thought about doing it. Like, I started recording approximately when I had 250,000 money, and it was so boring. The first 10 minutes was so bad, so I was like, you know what, I'm scrapping this. Nope. And then I just stopped. I threw away the commentary and the gameplay, and I was like, this is the real episode 28. Alright, here we go. Huge house. Once again, you need to have the large house upgraded. You need 5 adamantite, 4 ebony lumber, and 350,000 money, and here we go. We're gonna do it. Huge house. Yeah, of course. Alright, what now? What? There's like no cutscene? What? Okay, fine. The next thing that I think I have to do is... I think if you go to the Harvest Goddess Spring, you might get a cutscene if you, like, approach the Harvest Goddess? I'm not sure how to trigger this, actually. My, whatever can I do for you? Or could it be that you've just come to spend some quality time with me? Actually, never mind, I'm wrong. See, one of the weird things is that a lot of the online walkthroughs were actually saying that, like, to get the... Don't I need to do that bluebird thing? Oh, by the way, this is the large house and how it looks. Now you can have 3 pets. You can still use that couch there to rest. Pretty awesome stuff, but I am going to... I have to go to bed because I don't think the next thing is going to appear here yet. Oh, no, it does appear here. Okay, so automatically you get another bed here, and, oh my god, seriously? When you go to the largest house upgrade, the regular bed appears first, and you need 1 oak lumber, which actually is pretty easy to get, I think. I can just chop any one, Oh, here. This should be oak. Wow. Okay, that was easy. Let's do it. We're gonna get this bed. When you make this bed, a second bed actually appears. Apparently in this bed, in this game, you're not gonna actually share a bed, but you're gonna be in 2 different beds, which is ridiculous, but okay. So I have that. Let me go to sleep to see if I trigger a cutscene. Because I'm not actually sure how to trigger the next part. I'm not even sure if I've seen all the cutscenes of Malika. I probably haven't, if I'm being honest. Oh. Let's see. How's your workbench doing? I've had another amazing idea. I'll upgrade your workbench so you can make even more kinds of items. Just bring 5 adamantite. Okay, see, this was the thing, but I actually don't need to do this, I just realized. So I guess it's actually fine. I'm gonna have to go over there anyway to make the stone again, or to refine the stone, but... This is actually very weird. Also, let me look at something here. Yes. Oh my god, you can actually do this to skip 6 hours? Oh, that's actually super amazing. You can do it to skip time. Okay, let me come over here to see if now Malika, if I get a scene with Malika. No. She actually disappeared. There's a certain time of the day, I think, that I have to, like, talk to Malika? I'm not actually sure how to do this, but I think I'm missing a scene with Malika, and... Let me just see if she's over here. I don't think so, but... I just want to make sure. I do want to make sure here, No, she's definitely not here. No, I'm pretty sure I'm still missing something. Like, there's no way. There's no way. It's because, sorry, the game is relatively new, so even the online walkthroughs are very inaccurate in a lot of ways. Like, I've gone to places like NeoSeeker, IGN, and stuff like that. And I'm trying to see this. Oh, shoot, I didn't mention the animals. You can't sell animals in this game. My bad, sorry. It was wasting so much time, and it wasn't worth the 400 money a day, that as sad as it is to say this, you actually have to end up releasing animals and not sell them in this game. It's so freaking sad. It's so bad. It's almost time for this year's Flower Festival. You remember what it... I remember. Okay. But yeah, so all you do to release animals, you go to the Making Friends section, and then if you have at least 1 animal, what you have to do is just press L or R here, and then you go to each animal one at a time, and there's a little thing that will pop up and say, like, let go. And you just tap on let go. It saves a lot of time in the long run, obviously. But yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna rest. Yes. So it's now, okay, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and let's come over here to see if I can get something with Malika. I have to go water the flowers. Hope to see some pretty flowers soon. Okay, I'm not sure what I have to do. Wait. It just... What the... Yes, little by little, buds are coming up from the ground. They need lots and lots of water. Do your best, little buds, and let those lovely flowers bloom. This is the scene I needed to do, by the way. You know, I talked to my father the other day. He asked me if I would return to Pastilla, but I decided I'm staying here. As Pastilla changes, I want to witness that from just a stone's throw away. If I go back to the village, it'd be too difficult to keep an outside perspective. And if I want to spend every day with you working to revive the forest, I need to be here for that too. So, don't you want to live here too? Whoa. Actually, if you're nearby, I'm thinking that any kind of flower can be made to bloom. So, you want me to be near, right? Come on, as if you don't know. I was already asking if you wanted to be close friends. Doesn't that mean I might be fond of you? You're surprised. I'm happy now, if you give it some thought. You don't have to decide right this moment, okay, darling? Oh wow, look, she said darling. That's so cute, right? Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, and now she's gone from there. I think now she goes... That's why she was there the whole time. And see, okay, I think this is how you trigger the scene. If you warp, the game expects you to go from the left to right, so you would trigger it naturally. But if you warp, the game is confused because you haven't actually gone to the specific point of triggering the event. Because I would always just warp, talk, and then warp again. So I would never actually stand here when the game wanted you to do it. That's when you know that that's... I want to say that that technically is bad game design because it shouldn't be a very specific spot that you need to be in, you know, for that. But anyway, she's warping back. So I think that's why that happened all this time. What are these, by the way? Oh, these are olives. I guess I'll take some olives, right? Okay. So, what I need to now do... Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and warp now. So I think what I'm going to do is just go to bed. This should trigger a scene, I think. Because I've now seen all the requirements, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see if this triggers a scene. I'm not sure if it will. Oh my god. Dum-da-da-da, greetings, my dear Shiny. You may have already spoken with Bate, but I too have an announcement for you. Perhaps there is someone you are quite fond of, my dear Shiny. Excellent, I was not off the mark, and I have some choice information just for you. If you wish to marry that person, then allow me to impart just how to make that happen. You must do 3 things: enlarge your home, obtain a feather from my friend the bluebird, and lastly, prepare another bed in your house for your partner to sleep in. You will find married life to be a wellspring of joy, I'm sure. Do us proud, my dear Shiny. Okay. And so I got that scene because I got the requirement. See, I think it's because you needed to watch all the scenes of a candidate, and I had missed that one for the longest time. Anyway, good morning, Shiny. Dearie me, is something the matter? You appear quite perplexed. You don't say. The harvest goddess appeared in your dreams and said as much. Your house and bed can wait. Perhaps we'll find the bluebird at the harvest goddess spring. I concur. Then off we go to the harvest goddess spring. See, this scene, you can technically get it as soon as you finish the game. As soon as the credits roll, as soon as you relaunch the game, you could actually see this scene. And so I was missing this one because I never actually saw that cutscene, you know? However, if you move straight ahead here, you'll get to see. This is the scene I was waiting on. Ah, the bluebird. He's a dear friend of the harvest goddess. I cannot claim to know what the bluebird is saying. Okay, well, let's see. Oh dear. You look troubled. Good heavens, it's the harvest goddess. You really took to heart what I told you in that dream. I'm an old softy for such romantic fervor. To that end, I will convey to you the words of the bluebird. He appears to have a request for you, my dear Shiny. Oh, it's a he. Okay. Follow the bluebird. It will soon become clear what he is seeking. Where the hell did you go? Follow the bluebird. Well, the hell? The bluebird seems to want to show you something. Follow him. So you just follow. Okay, but before I do that, I actually recommend you come back to Doc's place and have 30 material stone. You need to have 30 material stone. There's a good reason why. And you need to have the money too. I believe I have the money for it. 2,700. I should be fine. It would have refined 30. Plus, I could refine the 5 adamantite. I really thought you needed the extra 5 adamantite, but you actually don't. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I'll chop this and get some lumber in the meantime. Yeah, but and after the marriage happens, you can also have apparently a child in this game, but Oh my god, I actually ended up not showing this in Light of Hope, the whole child thing, because by that point it's just wait 30 days, wait 60 days, wait 30 days, and then they're born. Wait 60 days for them to grow up. It becomes so... And then, this is something I'm going to actually talk about at the end of this video, when I finish this video, because it's a common complaint I have about Harvest Moon games. Not just this game in particular, but a lot of Harvest Moon games actually fall in this trap, and it sucks a lot. Wait, what? Oh. 4 titanium? I don't need to do that. Oh, that's for an upgraded sprinkler thing? The hell? I mean, it's cool that all these things are here. 4 titanium level 2 sprinkler recipe. This is the one I want to do, though. The adamantite one. Hopefully I have the stuff. Let's see. Or like the money, I mean. Yeah, so 30, that's 1,200. So I have 1,500 left. Oh, thank God. I barely had enough. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to give you the 5 adamantite so I can upgrade that workbench. Not that I need to do that, but whatever. Improve your workbench or your house a little shiny. Awesome. I can't improve your workbench anymore, though. If there's anything else you want to make, just find the plans for it. Okay, so that's the final workbench upgrade. Okay, so now we're going to go... I think the closest place is actually going to be Callison. And then we have to go to the right from Callison to trigger this next event with the bluebird. Okay. So it's right over to the right, past this river, and then we go up to the top. Run, 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 all the way. I wish this guy could run faster, seriously. He's so damn slow. Like, oh man, but there's the bluebird. I'll take these coconuts because why not? Alright. Here we go. Hello, bluebird. What is this place? What a mystical structure, although it's old and dilapidated, there's a warmth from people that still remains. Joy, happiness, deep affection, the oaths of two that are bound as one. Oh, of course. Without a doubt, this a place where many couples have tied the knot. This is a place, you meant, I think. I imagine he's imploring you to refurbish this venue. Right, you must gather some materials and repair the site. It looks like you'll need to get 30 stones. Get to it. Wait. Oh my. I just did it wrong, didn't I? Oh. What? Okay, that's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. Because this is not the first time that this game has done that. Remember that other time? When it was like, give me seeds. The game punished you for playing the normality of Harvest Moon, which is plant seeds. And now they're like, give me stones. No, 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 not material stones. How dare you play Harvest Moon and refine those material stones? No, no, those are useless. Bring me some of the shitty stones. Bring me 30 shitty stones. Like, and then there was, oh my god. Oh my, wait, Jesus Christ. Luckily, it won't take that long, and in fact, it's probably nice that I'm showing this off, so I can... Yeah, you know what? Whatever, it's all good. How the hell are you... Oh my god. I'm so sorry if you left a comment in the last video about this, like, hey, make sure it's stones and not material stones. The thing is, I record videos ahead of time because I need to do that if I want to upload them every 12 hours. It's either that, or you'll have to wait like once every 24 hours to get a video, so I can always see the comments in time and adjust my gaming experience catering to the comments that you all type, which is much harder to do if I'm uploading once every 12 hours. So that's why I typically only see your comments once every 2 to 3 videos, as opposed to after once every video. But it's actually really funny. Okay, I'm at 12 now. I just need to go to like a farm or something, and that'll be good, but I think I'm taking the worst possible pathway. Dude, I'm actually going to the Harvest Goddess place right now. Oh, actually, there's a lot of stone over here. I just realized there's a lot of stone. Yep. There's these, and there's the big ones, too. Okay, so this here will put me at 15. And over here there's a bunch of big ones. Yep. These give you 2 each, so that's actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I just need, I'm actually gonna warp home in that case because I know there's some here. Let me just make sure, but I have 25, so I need 5 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. That was freaking ridiculous, man. That was so ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna run over to the right. Oh my god. But yeah, okay, I guess I'll start talking about that thing, the Harvest Moon complaint thing that I have. Basically, oh my god, did y'all see the thing just change? Like, it changed brighter. It's like the game distracted me on purpose and was like, no, don't talk about it right now. Okay, fine, you know what, game? I will not talk about it right now. I will actually wait. I will wait until when you want me to talk about it, which is going to be probably... I don't know if there's going to be credits in this game for getting married. I'm not entirely sure, but... Great job. Oh yeah, it was definitely hard. This should suffice. Now let's fix this place up. Let's see how it looks. Whoa. Look at that. Okay. Well done, Shiny. It's been restored as a beautiful wedding venue. And I get a free blue feather. Whoa. You received the feather from the bluebird. The bluebird appears to be full of things. How wonderful, Shiny. Oh yeah, of course, of course. So this is where the wedding's gonna happen, I presume? Okay. And that's that. Perfect. I'll take this random acorn over here. You know what? I'm also gonna get rid of this boulder, you know, because we gotta polish this place up here. We gotta make it look all nice and pretty. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna go home, and we should now be able to... I think we have to wait for the cutscene. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure actually. Let me try it like this. Let me just go ahead and talk to Malika like this to see if anything happens. And if nothing happens, then I have to sleep first before anything can happen. Be careful, things get pretty chilly. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, this game works a little differently. You don't just approach with the blue feather because you can't just take the blue feather out. It's a key item, so you can't just hold it out. Alright. Gonna go here, sleep. Alright. And now we should be able to trigger an event. Oh, I should also check out that workbench just to show you all what I got from that workbench. Oh wow. Dum-da-da-da, greetings my dear Shiny. Today I have come once again with some choice information for you. I know you have been spending oh so much time thinking about that special person. Something tells me that lucky someone will be oh so happy upon learning how you feel. How do I know that? You might ask. Am I not the harvest goddess? You must give the bluebird's feather to the one you adore. That feather is a sign of trust. It has symbolized never-changing eternal love since olden days. May good fortune guide you. Okay. So now that we've gone that scene, now we're free to... Oh, we have to wait a little bit, actually. Yes, we do. It's... Oh, dude, why don't I just freaking sleep? Or not sleep, rest on the couch. That makes time pass. There we go. Oh, it's a rainy day, though. Well, not over here. Ha! It looks nice and pretty over here. Alright, so Malika is over here. Would you go to propose to Malika? Maybe another time. Yes, let's do it. Here we go. So she's just singing. It's a beautiful tone. Thanks for being an admirer. At first you only listened from far away, but now you're right here beside me. I think I like this listening style better. What? Do you want to curl up next to me from now on, whenever you like? How can I let you down easy? What? What? I'm only... Okay, you shouldn't be joking about that stuff, Malika. Naturally, I want the same thing too. I just love seeing you flustered, so I can't help but tease you. Can you forgive me? No. No. Honest? You actually like that side of me? Actually, me personally, I would like that in a woman. I'm just saying a little bit more than not. You want to live together with me? That could only mean... Ah yes, the iconic proposal in Harvest Moon, the blue feather. Is this the same blue feather you give to that special someone when you want to show them how you feel? Are you giving this to me? That means you want to get married? Wait a minute. That was a total surprise maneuver. No fair. Thanks for asking. I'm simply elated. It just might be that you're madly in love with me. To be honest, I don't know, because it's... Okay, let me explain this after this scene, because this scene actually is really cute, I will say. I mean, it is nice, at least. Taking the plunge. Don't you know, you're supposed to do it quickly. Come on, slowpoke. Wow. That was... It is hard to believe. You will really be married, Malika? It's true for sure. Shiny proposed with such incredible passion. Oh god. They're all gonna be mad at me. Is to being married? Cannot be the truth. So you were thinking you could just be walking up and dancing the ballerina and marrying her? You are having another thing coming. This is being horror. How could you be marrying this dum-dum? I was wanting to marry her too. Perhaps you should be thinking this over. Is this really best man for you? Don't you worry, fellas. I have another protector here in Shiny. And besides, I've been wanting to be together with Shiny too. We can hardly object that Malika has reached this decision on her own accord. May fortune bless you, young ones. Thank you. Well, if it is making Malika happy, I am being able to be living with it. But you had better be treating her right and making sure she is always being happy. Poniat no. Poniat no. Yes, I don't know what that means. Mother, here are some flowers that Shiny and I grew together. Wait. The hell? I'm quite worried this young man has caused you nothing but trouble. Wait, she said mother, right? That was weird. He's been the one helping me. There were some flowers I couldn't get to bloom, but he made it happen. And after I had given up on certain things, trying to turn my heart back around, I realized that even if the flowers die, we can make them bloom over and over again if we're together. This all happened because I sped things along so that I could do the proposing. But then, in his own way, he stepped up and proposed to me. Isn't that so, Shiny? Hell yeah. And you know, he's so kind. He guesses whatever I want to eat or drink and then brings it to me. And when I'm tired, he rubs my shoulders. He's like an angel, really. Okay. They say an older wife keeps a house secure. Well, I'm sure I can rest easy. What? Wait, are you implying that she's an older wife than me? If you have a lovely wife just like Malika, I know your father must be smiling down on us. Malika, thank you for taking this son of mine off my hands. Wow. Alright, is it wedding day now? Let's see. Oh, totally it's all... Isn't it like bad luck to like see each other before the wedding? Like the ceremony, I mean. Ready to go? Today is our wedding day. My heart is really pounding. Isn't it fabulous? Starting today, we'll always be together. Now, please tell me you like my dress. Honest? Hearing you say that makes a girl feel pretty delighted. You look like a star. Everyone's probably tired of waiting. Will you escort me to the wedding venue? That's not how it's supposed to work. Your father is supposed to walk you down the aisle, and I'm supposed to be waiting over there. Well, I mean, I know everyone has their own culture, so I guess I shouldn't be speaking that. I was just talking about my culture, so that was probably ignorant. Okay, I should shut the hell up and not say anything else. Shiny, in sickness and in health, will you love and support Malika and live together as one? Malika, in sickness and in health, will you love and support Shiny and live together as one? Yes, I will. You may now share a kiss. There we go. Congratulations, Malika. You look very pretty. Oh, Sarivda Malika. Oh, everyone's crying. Oh my god. Yes, we already know that. God, these people are so annoying. Seriously. The two of you together. Now that's an equation for happiness. I'm so proud to see you all dressed up like that, Shiny. You've really grown up right. It makes me so happy. Well, there we go. And that's the wedding, basically. Shiny and Malika, may you live together in perfect bliss. It's a given. Shiny and I are such an amazing team, right? Such a treat to see, exactly. Oh great, it's these people again. In big shock. Alright. A happy couple, way to go. Your wedding has got me so emotional. May you be happy always. Congratulations. More congrats. This is so sad. Only 4 people are here to see me. Well, actually, the other workers, the mine workers, are also there. This doesn't count the harvest sprites because, you know, they can't be seen, but... Oh my gosh. Okay. So, this is... And here's the thing. I'm at 31 minutes now, so I can take a couple minutes to explain something here, because... This is really pathetic in a lot of Harvest Moon games, and oh my god, do they get so much bash for this. Okay, so now she lives here, obviously, because, you know, we're married. Yes, it's cool. Also, you can still do requests, that's funny. Okay, so, let me actually put the controller down here for a little bit and just quickly talk to you about something. A lot of Harvest Moon games fall under the same problem, and I haven't really called this a term, but maybe I should call it like the post-game... I don't know, it's like the post-game mistake, you know? The typical post-game Harvest Moon mistake. In Harvest Moon games, the majority of Harvest Moon games, yes, we all know that you can get married, right? And the majority of Harvest Moon games also have a story. At least a lot of the newer ones. And by newer ones, I really mean DS and later. So like all the really old ones like Game Boy and SNES and even like technically 64 and Back to Nature didn't have like a story, you know? But anyway, from all those games that have a story, yes, marriage is implemented, but let me be perfectly clear about something here. One thing that's this huge mistake is the fact that it takes so long to get all the marriage requirements, meaning getting your candidate up to max hearts, which is usually like 10 hearts. In this game, it's actually easier because it was 5 hearts and it didn't take that long to get a 5 hearts. But in most Harvest Moon games, it's like 10 hearts. You know, they have to be all the way up there. There's at least like 5 love scenes and it takes a long time to get up there. That's one thing. You also have to have the biggest house. Then you need the big bed. And you need the blue feather. And a lot of the time, all that, especially the saving up for the big house and the blue feather scene, they will only appear really late in the game to post-game. The problem with this is that while you're playing throughout the game, trying to get married, to like, you know, giving gifts to your spouse, you know, gradually, and also getting money to get that big house and other stuff, while you're playing all that, you're also doing the story, which is how you're supposed to play. You're not just going to focus on the freaking, you know, like story and not the other thing, or just, you know, building up hearts and not the story at all. That makes no sense, right? They want you to do everything at the same time. So if you play the game naturally as intended, the problem with that is that once you reach the end of the game with the story, the regular story, which by the way, I ended it in part 23. Let me just be clear on that. I finished the story of this game on part 23. It's now part 28. So, from part 23 to 28, I was really only focusing on one thing. The final pieces to getting married of what I needed. And now I got married. And guess what? Now there's pretty much nothing else to do in the game because I already did the story. Because that's how you're supposed to do it, and typically you finish the story before you get married. That's been a big thing in a lot of the newer Harvest Moon games, both on Marvelous side and also Natsume's side. So, the issue that I have with this is that in these games, they also end up doing something beyond marriage, meaning having a child. But having a child takes a long time. You have to wait, usually it's like a month, like 30 days for the first signal that, hey, she's pregnant. And the second thing of like another 30 or 60 days to, hey, she's giving birth. And then they're born, of course, and another 30 to 60 days until, hey, your kid grew up a stage. So that takes about a year and a half. 1 month, 2 months, 2 months. That's like a year and 1 month to maybe a year and a half or so, depending on the game. Some vary a little bit more. But if you ask me, what the hell am I going to be doing playing this game for another in-game year, just waiting for my kid to grow up? No. There's nothing to do. Sure, there are requests, and let me just be perfectly clear, there are some requests to do. It's not going to take me a whole freaking year to do all these things. And I'm not talking about these repeatable ones. Some of these are actually repeatable. I'm talking about like this one. This one's not repeatable, obviously, you know? It's going to take me one damn day to do this titanium. And that's it. And that's if I wasn't a dumbass and didn't sell my titanium, or else I could have done this already, so that was my fault. But you get the point. These things, could all end within a week. You could do all this within a week to maybe 2 weeks of playing the game, and that's it. Are there going to be more? Probably. Probably there are. But it's not going to take you more than a year. So the point that I'm trying to make is, if I were to keep playing this Let's Play, to see progression of the child being born, or being pregnant, and then the child, and then, you know, him growing up, or her growing up, you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my bed, sleep. Next day, sleep. Next day, sleep. And to be honest, I've actually seen a lot of YouTubers do this, and a lot of online walkthroughs complaining, or sorry, not walkthroughs, forums, complaining about the fact that Harvest Moon is like this. That once you get married, the story's done. You got married and you got the story. What's left? Nothing major, just a couple side quests here and there. So all you're doing is you want to see your kid, right? So you're just going to be spamming sleep. And that's the big complaint I have, because by this point, the game is boring. There's nothing left to do, the game is done, so guess what's going to happen? The typical Harvest Moon player is just going to spam sleep for 30 days until the child is born. Then, they're going to spam sleep for 60 days until she's pregnant, and then 60 days until the child is born or whatever, and then another 60 days until the child grows up. When the child is born, you're going to have fun with the child for like 1 or 2 days, like, oh, I can talk to the baby, oh, I can feed the baby. That's going to get real boring after 2 days, seriously. Like, that's what most people would agree with. So like, you'll have 2 days of fun, and then that's it, back to your routine of just sleeping. And that's exactly why I usually end the Harvest Moon Let's Plays after I get married. Because if I were to show that content to all of you, I could either cut and just do everything in like 5-10 minutes of just showing the cutscenes, but I would actually be playing for like hours of all this sleeping because it's a long loading screen every time you freaking sleep. Or I could show you spamming sleep, and you would just fast forward the video anyway and get really bored because I'm not doing anything. I could also, I guess, play the game normally, but what am I going to be doing? Making money? For what? What the heck do I need money for now? Like, I did it. I beat the story and I got married. Like, what? I don't get this, you know? So, that's that mistake thing that in Harvest Moon games, that they just don't get that right. They need to make the story even longer, so that you're still trying to progress in the game while you're getting your child to grow up, or they need to make the marriage requirements a little easier, you know, so you get married before you beat the story, and then that way your kid is like in the final stages of being like an adolescent or whatever by the time the story finishes. That makes it more straightforward. There's one of two options, but they don't implement either or, and that's a huge complaint that a lot of people have. So with that, all of that, I'm basically saying that this Let's Play is over. That's the conclusion that I wanted to, you know, just tell all of you. Let's Play's over. In the future, there will be DLC. Near future, actually. They said late March, actually. There should be DLC. I will be showing off the DLC. Don't worry about that. I will be showing off the DLC. But aside from that, honestly, I don't know what the hell I would do in this game. Like, I'm done. I did the stuff that I was going to do. Showed off all the cool stuff with the story and all this other stuff with getting married, the progress to getting married, and that's basically, there's no bigger house from my understanding. You don't need more requirements with that kind of stuff, unless I'm wrong, but I don't think so. That's what I was seeing in the online forums. So this game's over. So before I end this video, I would like to encourage you to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoy the video or this series. I post multiple gaming videos on a daily basis, so hopefully you enjoy my channel. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and, of course, a fantastic day.